Okay, hello everybody. Sorry about that. Taking a couple minutes. I usually go quicker than that, but right as I was getting ready to unmute my mic, there was a knock. Oh, yeah. I think everything is set up properly. Hopefully, don't have any performance issues with this snow, which I think is now in permanently. I don't know exactly. There was a few times where it would pop up, but it'd be around for like 10 minutes, and then it would just disappear. But we'll see. Have to collect these. And oh, thankfully it's DXP for collecting that. So yeah, as the title says, gonna be doing some airline grinding. Sort of wanted to play some more Drug Dealer Simulator today, but seeing how Airline is finally DXP, I wanted to get some of that. I might turn down the game a little bit. Unlock volume. I have to lock the volume or it will just... There we go. I have to unlock... I always have to lock the volume, otherwise it will just stick around on its own and become super quiet or something. I think that's a little bit quieter. I can turn it down for myself too. But I should still be overpowering it for the most part, although these are relatively quiet noises that have it going up a lot. Open. What? See, I have quite a few. I want to check to see. Oh wow, that is quite a bit. That is nearly $500 million in cash stacks there. So I'm still trying to decide what to do about that. I could buy. I still have a few more businesses left, and then I still have all the tiers to buy. But I don't know if it'd be best to just save that money to help pay for the Mark 15, which is 10 billion. I mean, I could get the Mark 15 quicker. What the hell is this? That's blown up, so it wouldn't let me delete it. I'm assuming that's that guy, and yeah, I don't know. It looked like he had some issues. Yeah, frame rate does seem to be a bit lower with the snow, but hopefully once we get into the air, that tends to help a bit because, it's just because you're not like loading in too much of the ground. It's super far away, so the detail is low. I'm pretty sure I can start the airline job from here. I'm not 100% sure. Can I buy planes here? Because I have to use that to check. I can. I have to check what plane is the best plane I have unlocked. Oh, yeah, you can pick up snowballs now, so I think they fully enabled snow. Okay, so passenger planes. So I'm not quite 45, so it is the... Okay, so yeah, it's a passenger miljet, and then I'll be able to... Oh yeah, all these planes are relatively cheap. Can't wait for that, but that takes an absurd amount. Yeah, I think I'm actually relatively close to unlocking this, but we'll have to start off with the miljet. Okay. So gonna use the miljet. I hope I can actually start the job from here. I used to go to Los Santos, but I should be able to... Oh, slidey. Oh my god, it's gonna be such a pain to fly. This is... Oh god, the fog, it's getting worse. Not helicopters, but planes. It'll just say miljet, I'm pretty sure, not passenger. Yeah, I think it's that. Okay, that's gonna be... I don't actually know if that's super loud or not. I should be overpowering it though, so I'm just gonna turn it down for me, and I think it should be good. I don't have to turn it down for the stream. I think I can just go to any of these. Need to start work. This is gonna be a pain with all this snow. I might crash into something. It's not my fault if I do, because I can't see it because of the snow. I mean, I suppose I could just not fly low where things are at, but there are mountains. This is insane. Why can't there just be snow on the ground and it'd be super sunny and bright and nice? This fog, the visibility is so low. I don't think they would actually let you fly in these conditions in real life. It's super loud. At least on my end, but again, I'm pretty sure it'll be quieter on the stream, at least than I am. Okay, can I use the jet runway? I can, so I think I'm supposed to. The thing is, though, this jet runway is like the worst runway. Because it's super, super short. Just gonna have to basically use the mini map. Where am I off to? I'm off to Pacific Ocean Airport. Okay. A bad time to be doing airline, but it's the first time in like a month that the airline has been the skill today, so that is what I will do. Oh god. Hopefully I get back up there in time. Oh my god. I can't see shit. Don't have to worry about running into another player in midair because passive mode, but definitely still running the mountains. Okay, the visibility is maybe a bit better this high up. This will probably wind up being a bit more of a laid-back stream because there's not exactly a lot to talk about. Gonna be flying between airports. I could actually check what skill am I at. 42. I need 45 to unlock that next plane. I pressed A. There we go. Need 45 to unlock the next plane. So it will only be a couple, and then I'll have to fly to one. There's only like a few of the airports that actually have a place where you can buy the plane. It'd be nice if it was at everyone, but I'm not sure exactly at what point you're supposed to call for the air traffic. I think it says like a few seconds, or not a few seconds, but like a certain amount of seconds, like 10 or 20 before you land or something like that. I usually try and do it right after I'm under a kilometer away. Oh god. Back off there for a sec. I'm going over here anyways, so just go to the end. Oh. Overshot a bit, but I think it would have still been fine. Okay. And so it's just that over and over again. So yeah, I suppose I can go over some plans for streams and stuff the next few days. And actually a couple months, because I have thought of some stuff. I still haven't gotten around to a schedule. Yeah, there's level 43. Sanchiaski Airport. I believe that's just... Is that this one? It is. This would be the jet runway. So... the plan for today, because I don't know how long I'm going to stream this, because it's kind of more of a boring thing. This is something I normally like do while watching TV. This might only be a shorter couple of hour stream, but then I might stop the stream, take like a half hour or so, and come back and stream some drug dealer simulator. I normally wouldn't do multiple streams like that in one day, but I kind of want to play some of that too and get some work done on that. But with the skill of the day, I wanted to play this anyway, so I might as well stream it. Exactly what gate? That works out perfectly, so I can just get to the end and go over. Gotta keep an eye on the damage and the fuel and stuff, because the last thing you want to do is go down because you run out of gas or the damage is starting to pile up. Okay. Only 8 minutes of TXP left. Oh no. Oh crap. It's a bit late with that there. Okay, this is not... Okay, oh shit, that was shit. I looked away because my fucking phone did the damn Xbox notification right as I was about to land. That wasn't good. I should... It's not really any damage, though. You just gotta keep an eye out to make sure that that doesn't start to go up, because if it gets too badly damaged, that'll just start to go up and your plane will die. Okay, I have to... Gotta refresh my Chrome tab with the Stream Manager open, because it doesn't always show the right information if you don't do that after you start streaming. I don't think I did. So, knocked over my pop. Good thing it's in a bottle. Oh wow, I think the mic picked that up. I backed up, but I guess that it still picked that up. I'll have to make sure I mute it. Apologies about that. That's 44, so... Wait, where did it say Mount Gordo? That is... this one, I think, which... yeah, conveniently has a purchase thing, so I should actually hit... 45, hopefully, if... yeah, 6 minutes. I should still have DXP. So I should be able to buy that level 45 plane. But I gotta get going quickly there. Oh, I don't know if that clipped or if it just went, doesn't clip or it just went under, but either way I'll take it. Oh shit, I think it should be... Oh. Gotta watch for the lights and shit. Gotta be over here. The snow makes this just so much harder because it's hard to tell what's taxiway and what's just like grass. Yeah, that's all the air traffic control is you just use X or what is it on keyboard? It's like tab or something. I open up this, select the airport, and then down here you can just select it to auto detect, and it will auto detect it, or you can do landing and takeoff. Then you just pick the runway and it'll highlight up like that. When I first joined the server, I actually didn't do flying for a little bit because I was worried the ATC was going to be super complicated and stuff, but no, it's not. Okay, 5 minutes. Should make it. Been lucky haven't had like airports on opposite ends of the map. But now it's going to give me the furthest airport from where I watch. God, watch as you land. Don't watch chat when you're landing. Okay. Oh. Oh. Kind of botched that a little bit. Gotta go all the way this way and... Yeah, still got 4 minutes. I'll make it in plenty of time. Okay, hopefully level 45. Ah, shit. That wasn't enough. One more. No, it's gonna take me to an airport without a damn thing. Thought it would be. I think I ranked up every time before, but... Shit. Like 2 minutes, there's no way I'll make it, even if it's the closest airport. I mean, maybe Polito, but no, it's Chumash. Which is across the map, just like I said. I mean, it could have been LSIA, which would have been a little bit further, but... Oh, that sucks. But yeah, for the stream, I don't know if I finished saying that. What I was saying, but yeah, probably might be on the shorter side, and then take a little break and do Drug Dealer Simulator later on. So to get some work done on that as well. This will only be DXP, or not DXP, but this will only be the skill of the day until 6 Central, I think. So, and it's 2:30, so 3.5 hours left only. So unless it repeats, but it doesn't happen very often, especially with good jobs. So yeah, I don't know if I'll go exactly that long on here or not. Probably two hours bare minimum. But I might try and push it closer to 3. We'll see. See how quickly maybe I can get to 100, level 100 on this stream, which would be nice, but to get the better planes, I might need to higher rank in cargo. I don't actually think so. I think I've gotten all that. Or maybe it's just airline. It used to be a certain rank airline to get other ones. I need to rank up airline for cargo because I think there's a plane I could have, but I'm high enough cargo level, but I'm not high enough airline level. If I remember correctly, it's been a minute since I've done any of this. Where's there? Okay. Probably like loop around and go to the end that I have the waypoint on because I don't know, it will put me in the right spot. Oh god, the visibility. It's gonna be a screwy approach. Good thing GTA isn't realistic. Oh god. Hard to judge the ground. I'm coming in making a U-turn landing approach. This is... Okay, that was actually somewhat smooth. At least touching the ground. It was all... Hell, I think I'd be getting sued. Probably would have gotten sued multiple times by already at 25 minutes into the stream. Okay, so with that, I guess I should get into more of plans. Oh, actually, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna go buy that plane, and then when I have nothing to talk about, I'll talk about that. So, I suppose I'll see where this is. Pacific Ocean. I might cancel that out. I don't think Pacific Ocean has... Yeah, Pacific Ocean doesn't have one, so I'm going to... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do, but okay. I wanted to just stop the job and I was going to fly to LSIA, but I guess now I'm... Where am I at? I'm here. Okay, no, there is a hangar. Screwed up there. Okay, well, let me... Oh god, what the hell? It's so far away, but I can do this. There it is. And by the way, I have also tried to do this in regular GT Online or spawn a bicycle to run somewhere. It didn't work because that's not in regular GT Online, although it would be kind of nice. Can I... It's gonna let me fly this. No, because it's picky bitch. I hate that. That's another one of the big things I don't like about the server is if you're not in a specific job, you can't use that vehicle. And I get it for certain things, but I'm in an airline job and I want to fly a plane. But that's just technically a leisure plane, so I'd have to switch. So, fucking, what the hell? I'll just take this. This I'm pretty sure is an airline. Yeah. Gonna fly this over to LSIA and pick up that new plane. It's only a couple million and I have 1 billion. So nothing. I should pretty easily make up the money for buying that plane using it once I, you know, even though I'll stop using it after a little bit and switch to another plane after I unlock the next one. I'm pretty sure that it's like you're almost guaranteed to make your money back, or at least most of it, so it's not like I'm gonna have any problem. I could buy all the planes right now left and I would still have money, at least for Airline. These boats are weird. They're like, they don't pop on that map, but it's like a cargo ship. You can't see it because of visibility, but it's not a player. I thought it was a player for a while, but no, it's not. See, that's one thing is with this server is there's not a lot of water jobs. I mean, there's a Coast Guard thing, which I don't think I've tried, and it's not like really a main job. I think it's like they have a word for it, but it's like it's a job that doesn't have its own skill level to it. I see it's like specialized job, that's it. Oh god, I got close here. Ooh. God, I'm coming in hot. Okay. Oh, darn. This isn't a modded plane, right? Nimbus, I'm pretty sure it's a game plane. Some of the modded planes don't turn very well compared to the vanilla planes, but I don't know. But anyways, there's that, and then there's like fishermen, Coast Guard fishermen. I think those are the only two sea jobs. Water jobs. There might be another one. There's not really a lot of them. So I think it'd be cool if they tried to add, I don't know if they've talked about it in the past, but like add some kind of like cargo ship job. Because they kind of have the modded ones. I'm pretty sure those are modded, at least the actual models. I mean, they're obviously modded because they don't, you know, see them around in regular GTA, but I don't know if they're drivable. I'm sure they could get one that is, but yeah, it'd be cool to have that. They already got all the ports. They got Liberty City up there, so there'd be places to go. They could use some of these airports out in the middle of the ocean, probably. That is, the next one will be, yeah, so 45. The next one will be level 60. Also requires cargo at level 20. Yeah, I'm in like the 70s, I think. I'm good for that one. This requires level 80. I don't think I'm quite that, but I'm in the yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm in the 70s, so I'd be close to that. And that's like 1,000,000 XP. So that wouldn't be anytime soon, but this is next. Isn't this like the kind of plane they use in like Alaska and stuff? Kind of looks like one of those. It makes sense with the snow if it is. Seems like I've seen a plane like that taking off at some like snowy area. It's actually quicker if you don't even pedal and you just jump like this. Because GTA physics. See, I'm going like 50. Which is an absurd speed to be going on a bicycle. I'm like, see, just pedaling on a flat surface, you get up to 40. Yeah, I don't think so. I remember having I got a speedometer on my bike and I went to the biggest hill and this little speedometer thing. It's like a thing on the wheel and this cord thing. And it tells you how fast you're going. I went to the biggest hill in the neighborhood and fucking pedaled super fast down it, and I got up to 20 miles an hour. My little, like, just... Oh, it wasn't like a BMX bike, it was like a one-speed bike. It wasn't with the gears and shit. So yeah. Good thing I didn't hit a car or go into the lake at the bottom of the hill, but... Yeah, that was the fastest I went. Where... What was I? Oh yeah, I got it. The new plane. Oh, there it is. Let's see how this thing flies. Wonder how quick it'll be. Oh, kind of slow, but maybe just to start off with. We'll see how it is once it's in the air. Definitely bigger though, so I'll get more money and experience per trip. $350 concrete for 297 million. I think that's actually a pretty solid price. But I don't even know how you go about getting it from players. You gotta like get it physically transferred or something. I don't know how you do that. Oh, this turns so good. Maybe better than the stock planes. At least at slow speeds. Oh, this takes 40 seconds. It takes longer for the higher ones. Okay, Pacific Ocean Airport, so relatively close. It's got an interior. I guess I should check that out. That's actually a really good interior. Yeah, it does. A lot of modded vehicle interiors are pretty basic, and sometimes the wheels don't even turn, or well, in this case it's not a wheel, but still. So, yeah, pretty solid. These plane people are nuts though. They'll fucking get every little switch right. The stickers. Can I use the jet? Yeah. I mean, so this one's like bigger than a lot of the main runways in the other airports, but it's technically still a jet runway, and somebody left their smoking plane on it. That's a no-no. Takes off pretty easily. This is an absurd angle. Fucking everybody's flying everywhere. Well, I guess they have their seatbelts on, but they're fucking puking. The shit's flying everywhere. I think it's a little bit slower than the other plane. I didn't really look. I forgot, but bigger, so improvement. Oh, I gotta. You're over the city. You're supposed to be 1,000 feet. No DXP anymore, so it will be lower than it was probably, or about the same. The cash will be the same, so you can see I wasn't even paying attention. I think I got a couple $100,000 last time per trip. Wondering what the Concorde will get. I wonder how fast if it's like super fast, it can really go like supersonic speeds, like 500-600 miles an hour. That'd be crazy. That'd be awesome. Good enough. And I probably like broke a passenger's neck, but well, not my fault. Not my fault. It's so snowy. They should have stopped the flight. Do. Now it's dark, so that's gonna increase the terribleness of fucking visibility. Wonder, there's supposed to be like a snowplow job. It didn't pop up on the job list. I checked it. I don't know if you just have to go to a certain area, or if they haven't re-enabled it yet, or not going to, but I don't know. Not a lot of people flying, so maybe they did, and that's why people aren't. But I think there's like 100 people on, like 110, I think. So I'd expect to see a bit more than I have, but I don't know. Gotta make sure to keep using those tokens. $298,000. And where is it? 113. Airline. Cactus. Ha ha ha. Okay, yeah, I can get into what I was gonna say now. So, another plan for some streams is, I think I'm gonna go a bit nuts, and so a big goal of mine for a long time, as I've stated many times before, is to reach $1 billion in regular GT Online, which, I mean, I already have $1 billion in this. I had 3, but that's obviously much easier. So I've been looking around. I've watched a couple of money guys just trying to see what if I actually tried I could make in a day, and it seems like if I really pushed and did it basically most of the day, most of the time I'm awake, I could probably, and I'm estimating a little bit, and it depends on how things go, I could probably make like 7 million in a day. I think that's a fair amount. Not for sure. I'm gonna run some tests and see what I can do, and but doing some Cayo Pricos and Dr. Dre heists while simultaneously slowly filling up my cargo warehouse with the new the Lupe and her assistants and stuff, and the nightclub will fill up too, and possibly doing some other things. Just going back and forth doing the Dr. Dre contract and Cayo Perico, doing Dr. Dre while it's loaded, while it's the cooldown is resetting. And if I do that, if I can manage to make 7 million a day, so I currently have about 158 million. So I need to make like 840 million. And doing the math, if I made 7 million a day, it would take me like somewhere around 150 days, or no, around 120 days to get to the billion, to make that extra 800 million need. Obviously with the update that's coming out soon, I'll spend some of that, and I'll spend some of that on other things, but at most that adds a few days onto it. When we're talking about this 100 days, it's negligible. So that, from some previous math I did, it seemed like it would take a while, and I had kind of given up hope on that. And the thing is, from rumors are pretty strong that GTA 6 will be coming out in 2024, so the year after next. So it will most likely have its own online unless they keep GT Online going as its own thing, but I highly doubt that they'll move it over and they'll start again, and there's most likely not going to be able to move the stuff over, so you know, it'll be done. We'll see how all that works. So if I want to hit it, I gotta kind of, you know, get my shit together and actually work for it. And 100 days would mean if I did it every day, it would take like 4 months. It'd take till like April, which, I mean, obviously I'm not gonna do it every day, but you know, I think I can pretty, if I just go nuts with it, I think I can pretty easily hit that next year, in the middle of next year sometime, as I'm obviously not going to do it every day. But then I wanted to get more into streaming, so I think I'm going to do a whole road to 1 billion series, and I'm going to play a shit ton coming up this next year. I'm probably not going to start it right away. I'm probably going to play some Tycoon and some drug dealer simulator for now on streams. But I'll probably wait till after the next update comes out. That way I can see what that's all about and make some videos and do some streams on that. So a little bit after that comes out, I think is when I'm going to start this new kind of streaming series. I think I'm going to make a video basically talking about all of what I just said and put up on YouTube and, you know, go over the numbers and stuff. And I'm going to try to reach 1 billion. Obviously, 1 billion, a lot of people have hit that, but I don't know if anybody's hit it that insanely quick, that quick. But it's one of the big things, big accomplishments in a game I've wanted to, and the clock's kind of ticking on it with GTA 6 coming out. I mean, I could just keep playing, but I'm obviously not going to want to do that, so it'll be nice. And then maybe with all of that, that will help me push me closer to level 1000 as well. That's the other one. But we'll see where that's at. So, yeah, I think that is a plan. So I'll probably for a few months here, I'm going to try it. I mean, obviously I get busy with other stuff. There's only so much I can do, but I think that'll be cool. I'm going to try and stream it like maybe probably at least 4 days a week for the time being. And yeah, even if I take a day off here and there, I should still be able to probably get it by like June, which, yeah, it's still a while. It's still a lot of work, but yeah, I think that could be cool. I'd get a lot of streams in, and I would get that goal that I have been wanting for a while. So yeah, if I go really nuts, some days I could probably make more than 7. Some days I might not make quite a bit. So yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna do the numbers, and obviously if some big money making method comes out, you know, that increases it, I'm sure there'll probably be something that improves it a little bit in the next update. That will be helpful. So yeah, that will be the plan. So I'm not, okay, can I, there we go. I won't just stream that. Occasionally I'll take a day, probably at least once or twice a week, try and take a day to do a stream of something else. Like for now, Drug Dealer Simulator and Tycoon. I like this, and streaming it, this gives me a reason to keep putting so much time into it. And so yeah, so I'll mix it up a little bit, and then obviously once I reach that, I'll probably stream very little. I'll stream a lot less GTA until there's another update. But yeah, I think that's something I really want to do. Okay, I cannot see shit. I'm gonna get back in the air here and keep talking. Hard to see. I want to make sure I don't drive taxi right into the ocean. That is. Okay. Oh, I called that a bit early. Take off. Take off. Take off. I made it off in time. It's not ATC failure. Okay. But yeah, I think I should be able to hopefully do that. I mean, it's pretty ambitious, and I'd have to do the same thing over and over again for a long time, but I want it and to get to that, and I'm running out of time on it, so... Okay, it says you're not supposed to fly in between the buildings, but I'm just flying right next to the building so I can get that. Okay, that one. I'm gonna have to close my windows. It's nice, it's 60 degrees today, but getting a little chilly. Oh, there it is. I was wondering about it. The waypoint thing. It's very helpful for flying, especially when you can't see anything, because whatever this is just the worst. The worst weather for this. Nice, yeah. Okay. But yeah, I'll make some kind of video talking about basically that on my YouTube. And it'll be basically just saying again what I just said, with, you know, obviously some editing and all of that. And yeah, I will should be streaming a lot of GT Online in the coming months, just to get to that. And then once the new updates come out, I'll, you know, gonna be making streams and stuff on that. It's looking like the 12th, so hopefully I should be able to stream that. There's a possibility I might not be able to, but I think that's fairly slim. I haven't missed an update. I've played the update the day of, right as it came out. I'm pretty sure I haven't missed one for 6 years, so maybe a little less than that. I remember I think it started with gun running. I'm trying to think if I missed one, but I'm pretty sure I didn't. Because I think, yeah, no. Because there's a time I was without internet for a couple months once, but I think that was still 360 days. Because gun running was never out on 360, and that was in that would have been after February of 2016, because that's when I created my GT Online character. So yeah, I don't think I have. I'll have to get up super early, which I haven't been doing too well, but yeah, I will be up and streaming just as soon as I can get the update installed, the second it comes out. Okay, I'm gonna back up here. I also got my second monitor moved to a bit of a better spot for now. I gotta find another way to get it zip tied up to the thing like I talked about before. But it is in a better position so I can see it better. It's, you know, in the corner of my eye, so I should be able to see the chat. Park in here for a sec, and yeah, I won't run out of gas. I will be right back. Enjoy the engine sounds, I guess. Okay, apologies about that. I hope you enjoyed the, like, 5 minutes of... There we go. Like, the 5 minutes of plane noises. And I lost, like, 5% fuel. And going to LSIA, I didn't even look, and this is literally the longest it could be, I think. Besides maybe Liberty Cities, that St. Francis or whatever. LSIA. Yeah, here we go. Already an hour in, although was AFK for a few minutes there. So I don't know if 100's gonna be happening. I mean, this takes a while, and without DXP especially, so I don't know if 100's gonna be happening, but get some decent amount done. I really do want to get the in-game stuff unlocked in Drug Dealer Simulator. So this might be another couple of hours stream. I didn't get much done so far, but hopefully I can be a bit productive here for the second hour. Let's see. 2 hours would be about 4. So yeah, I would... I mean, I always could just keep streaming and just switch over to Drug Dealer Simulator, but I kind of want to have them separate, seeing how they're sort of like series, seeing how... Well, at least Drug Dealer Simulator is. It's like a full playthrough. Kind of don't want to have it just the second half of another video. They'll probably stop at like a half hour, probably upload yesterday's stream, or... Well, I don't want that uploading when I'm streaming, so I actually won't do that. I'll just do that tonight. And I gotta make sure I don't get too far behind, especially if I'm gonna be streaming consistently, but I'll take a day off of streaming eventually here. I think... Is there gonna be college games? There should be bowl games tomorrow. Or is it bowl games, or it's conference? It might be the conference championships. I don't know. But yeah, there's college football, which I'm like 99% sure there will be. I'll be watching those tomorrow. So tomorrow I might actually not. I mean, I've totally lost. Nebraska, my team hasn't exactly been to a postseason game since I was like 12, so I don't even know. But I still will be watching other teams. What a fucking emotional roller coaster, just in general, the past few years for Nebraska football, but the past week or two have just been fucking crazy. Everything was going so great, and now everything's kind of turned to shit, but there's still reasons to be hopeful. There's a whole bunch of fucking shit. Let's probably go from coaches gets fired, interim head coach steps in and does okay considering the circumstances, and beats Iowa for the first time in like 7 or 8 years. Then we get a solid hire and a new head coach, and the interim might stay on and he's a really good coach, and then he goes and beats his wife and gets arrested. Allegedly beats his wife, gets arrested. So, well, that probably ain't happening. And then a bunch of players, a big in-state player decommits, but he might recommit hopefully, and like 3 players, including a young freshman with a lot of promise. Also an in-state player is one of them, and yeah. But I suppose that's as to be expected with the coaching change in general and all the other shit. But I'm still gonna drink the Kool-Aid and say we're gonna win the Natty. So yeah, you heard it here first. Nebraska will win the national championship in 2023 next season. Technically it will be 2024, but it's for the 2023 season. That's what's gonna happen. Although I wasn't very... and notice how I wasn't specific on what sport it would happen to. I heavily implied it would be football, but I didn't say it. So if we win the national championship at something else, I can claim I am a genius. And I said it here. And I definitely haven't predicted that Nebraska will win the national championship every year. The winning season would be nice. A bowl game. Okay. And there's that all the way to fucking Liberty City. It might give boosted rewards for the longer distance, but I'm not actually sure. I keep forgetting to look. I have to do some trucking in this too. I think I might off of stream. Like I said, I'm working on 1,000 houses. It's the first time I haven't delivered a single house yet. I'm working on 1,000 of them, and I'm getting somewhat close. I probably still need to put in like maybe 5 hours or so. It takes a lot. I don't know. I don't even honestly know that it's worth it. I mean, it seems to be the thing everybody does for money, but kind of feels like I could make money faster, like as a high-level airline pilot or something. At least, I don't know. Because it's 2.3 million per house, and 1,000 houses I've worked on for days. I think I saw somebody in the chat earlier the stream say it would take 3 days. I mean, define how many hours that is. But I don't know. Especially with concrete. Concrete's 800,000. I mean, you could sell it to players, but that's 800,000 per concrete, and I definitely feel like I could easily make that. I mean, that's a few flights, and I'm not even the max level. Especially think with like a Concorde eventually. I mean, obviously that takes a shit ton of time to get to 1 million experience. I would love to. If I get to that max level and everything, I would love to test everything and see what truly is the best, but that would require a lot of time in this, and you never know. With GTA 6's online, assuming it's not going to be ruined by Rockstar being shitty. And assuming it's actually going to be a thing and they're not just going to add a map expansion or something to GTA 5, which I think is less likely now than I did maybe a few years ago. But assuming it's this new thing, I am going to play the shit out of it. I'm going to make a bunch of videos and streams and shit on it, so yeah, that's when it comes out. So the month, for like 3 months after GTA 6 comes out, I don't think I'm going to play anything else. I don't think I will stream playing the story, or anything like, or record that or anything like that. Kind of just want to enjoy it without having to worry about anything else. I definitely don't want to have to worry about any spoilers. I'd have to turn off the chat if I streamed it. So I'll probably just do that on my own and maybe make a video here and there, but not recording the whole thing. I'll probably just do what I did with Red Dead Redemption 2, just isolate myself from the world. When I played GTA 5, I didn't have internet, so who the fuck's gonna spoil it for me? I played it for the first time. But yeah. Oh, I just noticed the map. It has the clock on it. I don't know if I've ever noticed that, but well, that's gone. Had like a circle with the clock ticking down, it looked like. Maybe it's because how far away I was. Touchdown. No, I am just taxiing, so it's not. Oh, I think that's a Concorde over there, possibly. Oh, no. It's just an actual jet. I don't know where the hell you even... That might be like a leisure plane. I didn't know that you could buy those. Figured that's just what they would use for the Concorde. I'm not actually sure. Can't remember. I know I've seen them before. Oh god, where? Oh, you know what? This is on the other side of that fucking wall. Enough of this airport's a mile away. It's got these weird ass taxi, or these weird, this round thing and walls and shit in the way and gates on the other side. The shit. Did that make sense? I don't know. Yeah, over here. Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna get through. Might try to get all of the achievements, although in Drug Dealer Simulator, I gotta say what you're talking about, dipshit. They couldn't hear you thinking it. One second. Okay, sorry about that. Just had to throw some clothes in the washer. And I forgot what I was saying. I was talking about Drug Dealer Simulator. Yeah, I think I might want to try and get all the achievements in that. I can make $1 million in that, which I don't think will actually be all that hard. Won't take too long. I gotta get somebody to overdose, which I don't know if I can do that without mixing stuff, so I might have to, I'll have to get into that anyways, probably at some point. But, oh! Took my hand off the controller for a second, so lost control. I don't know, I always like the side one because it's easier to turn on to with that angle. Going to SSIA. Oh god, I gotta land on that jet runway. I might just take the main runway anyways. I don't know how well this is gonna do with that. I mean, it is pretty big, and that is an absurdly small runway. Damn plane's almost as long as the whole runway. That's an exaggeration, but still. Yeah, with Drug Dealer Simulator, do that, you know, play through it for a while, and then it shouldn't be too... I think, did they say Q1? Does it say here? I want to check Steam to see with Drug Dealer Simulator 2. Hopefully it's the first half of 2023. So I can't wait for that. Oh, do I not have Steam on my phone anymore? I don't. I'll have to Google it. Oh, I guess it just says 2023. Thought it might have said quarter 1 2023, which would be the first few months. So yeah, I don't actually know, but hopefully it comes out fairly, you know, not too long into 2023, because then hopefully by the time I, you know, get to the point where I've kind of played through Drug Dealer Simulator, I get all the achievements, which I'm gonna do like probably all on stream for that save file. And once I get to the point where I have all the areas unlocked and all that stuff, hopefully Drug Dealer Simulator 2 will be out, so that'll be able to kind of replace it, and I won't just be playing the same one over and over, doing just the same shit, you know? Yeah, that actually wasn't too bad landing there. I was distracted talking about shit and still managed it. Dude flying low. I don't think that's actually against the rule as long as he doesn't touch the ground. Oh god, why? It's always this fucking plane that gets left in the way. Because it's the cheapest, earliest one you get. I can't get out in the middle or it'll start a countdown and shit, so otherwise I'd delete that, but yeah, because definitely bigger planes would have an issue with that. I don't mind getting into some other simulator games. Maybe I'll play some Farming Simulator on here. I don't know or not. Kind of wanted to get back into that, and streaming it would give me a reason. I have a file I already started though, so I don't know. I would want to play on that file and not start over again. Yeah, this is really slow without DXP. Where did it say? I didn't even look. Mount Gordo. I like to set it so I can know exactly where the airport is and don't go too far out of the way. That is the right one, right? Yeah. Warning complete. Pushback approved. Takes off pretty quickly, so hopefully I'm good here. Yeah, I had plenty of space. I mean, I don't know how well that would go in real life, but in the game, it's fine. Oh, low fuel. Don't want to mess around with that. Let the engines start dying out because I have like 10% fuel or something, even though that should be plenty to, you know, not do that. This thing happens with Twitch. I feel like my follower count is like broken because I feel like I've gotten like 3 or 4 followers. and it's just stayed at 9. I don't know. Oh god. Oh god. That might have been the worst approach. Oh god. There we go. That was less than ideal. Gonna be a lot of people looking for lawyers after that one. Gosh, I'm just gonna top it off because might as well. Oh, only 47 grand, yeah, especially at that price. And if I don't even wind up using all that fuel, which I probably will, because I gotta go up to 60, and with how long this is taking. There's some instances where you'd probably be better just not fueling it up all the way because you'll unlock the next vehicle so quickly. Like, you'll never use this vehicle again, so it doesn't matter. But I don't think that's the case here. So yeah, I think like 46 or 7 only. They're in 312, well, basically 313,000, level 48. Oh wait, I don't think I've been... Oh yeah, I haven't for a while. Oh, this one's not too bad. Oh my god. I hate when it does this. Pretty sure I'm okay to cross the taxiway with somebody using it like that. You just can't take off from it. I think of other games I have that I could stream. PC ones specifically. I got some other simulator games. There's a lot of the simulator games like I talked about. I don't know, a couple streams ago. Can't remember which one it was, but I want to play some of those. Like there's a new construction simulator. It actually looks pretty good. They got an American map. The last couple that they put out since, I don't know if there's one or two that they put out before this one since Star Simulator 2015 didn't look all that great because they were basically just mobile ports, but I don't think this one is, and if it is, it's still pretty solid looking, but it's like 35 bucks. So, not as cheap as some other simulator games, but I might get that. Played decent, but I think I put like 40 hours into 2015. The Star Simulator 2015, so I mean not a shit ton, but it was okay. With an American map, that'd be nice. I mean, it's more of a like southeastern or southwestern kind of like desert Arizona kind of type of thing. Arizona or New Mexico, so not exactly my area of the US, but still. I think the other one was based on Germany, or at least somewhere in Europe. For 2015, that is, and I think there's a European map for this new one. I think it's just called Construction Simulator. It doesn't have the year in it or anything, but it just says EU for that map, so I think the developer might be from Germany, so it might be that mainly, or kind of like a mixture. I think I also talked about like that gas station simulator, food truck simulator, diner simulator. There's a few of them like that. And then a lot of these simulator games, like those ones, are they're made by like one company or put out by one publisher. So a lot of the times you can get the deal on them all bundled together. So I wouldn't mind looking into one of those. I think this is Sanchiaski. I think I said that last time. Yep. I am in passive, so don't really get to worry about hitting other people. And I think the airports they pop you into passive no matter what. Why not take off from the main one this time? This gotta turn a lot tighter. And this kind of heads you straight over the city. I prefer to kind of swoop around it. I'm still gonna do that. Oh god, it's super dark. Yeah, it's getting late in game, 11 p.m. You see that in the top right. Although it's kind of blocked off by the FiveM thing a little bit, but you can still make it out. Oh god, it's hard to see. Gotta use the thing in the bottom left to see my orientation. Kind of hard there for a minute to tell. Hard to... Can't really see the horizon, so I can't judge where the hell I'm at. Sorry for the lack of saying anything. There's just not a lot to say. I'm trying to stop doing that, but this kind of thing, it's kind of fairly boring. It's gonna snow for all of December. I would also like to know that. I would assume so. I don't think it... Was I on here the first? I didn't stream this the first. That was yesterday. But I had to get on to keep my streak on, which I hope my streak did stay going. I hope I didn't screw it up. Like, I don't know what it considers. Oh, I think I was a little far. Oh, maybe not. I don't know what it considers a day. I'll check it here in a minute. Oh, boy. I might have to go AFK here for a second. Once again, apologies about that. Where did I... There it is. Okay. Lost my control for a second there. Oh god, don't get the hiccups. So the plan here is to go for about another half hour to an hour, take a little bit of a break. And a fairly short break, probably no more than a half hour, and then hop on some drug dealer simulator. Oh fuck, where did it want me to go? I was paying attention. SSI. SSIA, I should say. Not SSI, that's something different. don't remember which one that was, but shouldn't have been too hard because it's lighting up, but still. And so I'll probably, I think I'm gonna just leave this at, once we get past 2 hours, you know, a few more destinations. It's just with a low, with no DXP in the skill of the day, it's only 29%. I think that's the lowest I've ever seen. It's just not exactly worth the, you know, my time to do it at this point. I mean, I could always do something else, but it's not exactly worth it. So just switch up to Drug Dealer Simulator. I'm getting unlucky with the double XP. You should, with both of these streams, it seems it ends right after I guess it was around for a lot of the time that stream, but maybe I was just playing off of stream and it's like about to end when I get on and get started. Oh, I am flying super low. Although because I'm not in this city, I'm pretty sure that's actually fine. As long as I ain't hitting shit. Okay, airline level 50, but gotta go all the way to LSIA now. We're at Sandy Shores. I thought we were at Polito. Forgot. I gotta pick up business stacks, but wouldn't be. I mean, it's not even double XP, so I might as well hold off. Although I think it's actually better to pick it up every time because the XP doesn't increase. Just depends on how many businesses you have. I'm pretty sure. I'll say right, yeah. Oh, that's not as even as I thought it was. A little bit of a bump there. Oh, a ditch. That's solid performance despite the snow, but it helps that I'm in the air. Like I was saying, I'm pretty sure I seem to always get better performance than driving around on the ground, so I might not actually be able to do too much of ground jobs this month with the snow in. I don't know, I'll have to test it around, at least on stream. I don't know how heavily that impacts performance. Here's super quiet noises. I have all these filters on. I don't know how actually loud that is, but how did it hear that? Like, I don't know if it actually was, you can actually hear it. But that was super quiet. I backed up too. The levels it's shooting up. It's like halfway. I don't know. Hope there's not a bit of mic noise. It looks like something's kicking it off on its own. I don't know if it's just some... I don't know if it's like wind or something because I got a window open, but... hopefully that's not too annoying. And I need to... make sure I hear traffic. Oh god, this approach. Fucking roller coaster. Oh. When I actually managed to do that at the normal spot, although I kinda... oh, yeah, I missed the thing. It's hard to see. Wait, am I invisible? No, there I am. Hardly see for a second there. Okie dokie. 325,000, so yeah, it's around that. And oh, I forgot to do that for a while. Where did it say? Mount Gordo. Oh my god. Back across the map. I mean, it was halfway across map 4, but this is really... yeah, I think this is once again the longest L side of Mount Gordo. Although, I mean, this is a bit further south, but it's a bit further out this way, so this might actually be the furthest. It's hard to say. Although, from LSIA, it's on this side of the map, and Gordo's over on the right, so... it's hard to say, pretty close. It's either the longest or the second longest. I don't think the rewards... I mean, we'll see. It's 325 for SSIA to LSIA, so we'll see what it is. This is a bit further, so... oh, that's a no-no right there. He's a new. He's 663. Well, relatively, because that dude's 664. Ugh. I'm a little tired, but I guess I was always tired. All the time. But this is getting a little boring. See, I'd be fine with it. I could do this shit for hours if I had something to watch, but can't watch shit when I'm streaming. I wish I could play a little music in the background. I know some people do that, but it'd have to be copyright free, which is and it's hard to find that free to use copyright free music. That I don't want to use it if it will get me claimed, because like the intro song for the first Transport Tycoon live stream got me claimed because I didn't read the description and it just said free copyright free music. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll use that. It's like, oh well, you'll get claimed on YouTube. I don't want to. I mean, it's not like I get monetization now, so it doesn't really affect me, but I don't want to get to the point in the future where you know, I'm using this song in all my intros, and then I finally one day, if I do get monetization on that channel, and then I have like half of my back catalog can't get monetized. Okay, so we're got another go for just under another 10 minutes, so a few more trips, and then we'll call that a stream. Again, on the shorter side, I would like to stream this for more than 2 hours once, but without the DXP and all that, it's, you know, if it's something else, I'd probably keep doing it, but a little boring. If it's something like trucking, I might still do it. I mean, that's why I'm like level 300 in that, and I'm not even 100 in most of the things, because that makes you good money, or is at least supposed to. Big Ocean. That is this one. Yeah. I knew it. Yeah, especially with this weather. Of course, Airline is skill of the day, and the first time in forever, and it's like the first day they put it in snow. And it's super low, so yeah, thanks for that. I can't even see what is grass and what's the taxiway. Okay, there's the part of the taxi. I'm pretty sure, again today, let me check, that my stream didn't pop up in their Discord server's stream thing, which is weird. I think there's an issue with my account. Like, it's supposed to be linked. My in-game account is supposed to be linked to my Discord, but I think at the bottom, like I think I talked about this last time, it doesn't. Like, I get the boost, I get the XP boost for it, I'm pretty sure. Oh, and I gotta check the skill today, or the streak too to make sure that's still going. But I get the boost for it, but I think at the bottom, which is cut off on this TV, I gotta hook it up to another one because it says a weird resolution. I think at the bottom it said that my Discord account wasn't linked. But I mean, it gave me access to the whole I got access to the whole Discord, so I think it is. I think there was an issue because I couldn't see the whole Discord because there's an issue, and there's an issue with my phone number. My phone number is, I don't go anywhere, so I don't have a regular phone plan. I just have I think it's called like voice over IP. It's just free internet calling with the internet. I can call, you know, regular phone numbers, but with the internet. See, it says link Discord account, 5% XP plus 150. So I wasn't able to at first. I'm like, oh, so I won't be able to have my Discord linked. But then I think one day it just worked, because it asked me to verify my phone number with Discord to have like a verified account, but I couldn't because it didn't accept the voice over IP phone number or whatever that I have. But then it just, and I couldn't see most of the Discord channels, but then it popped up and I could see them. I can type in the general chat and everywhere else I would be able to. So I don't know. I don't think I did it the normal way. I think I just randomly, it worked one day. I don't know. That was close. So I don't know if that's an issue with it, because you gotta have all that linked and everything else is linked. I checked to make sure Twitch and Discord were linked to each other, and both places said they were linked, and made sure I had Transport Tycoon spelled right and everything, so I don't know. I might have to hook up to that other TV and look at that and see if it still says that, and ask in the support channel about that. Wait, does this have a... Oh, I thought it had a Canadian flag on it for a second. Ooh, it's getting chilly in here. I'm gonna have to shut my window. I once again didn't look at the... I was gonna look at how much money it gave me for that one trip, like the last airport, but... I forgot. Looking like this will probably be the last flight of the day. And it looks like it's clearing up a little bit, but it's probably just because it's... Yeah, it's morning, daytime now. Cause that dude's on the ground. I thought he might have been flying for a second there, so I was trying to see where he's gonna land, but nope, he is already on the ground. Yeah, there's usually, you start off with like flight controls all over the screen, or not flight controls, but the gauges. That's what I wanted. The flight gauges all over the screen for all that stuff, but they're super big and they take up a lot of space, so I just turn them off. They're not really necessary. You got the one dial on the mini map for the altitude and the speed and all that. And it's not taking up half the damn screen. Really hope that that plane isn't like super loud compared to me. I mean, I'm pushing into the red and it's still got a decent chunk away from the yellow on the thing, so it should be quite a bit quieter, but I don't know. Up there is 2 hours, so this will definitely be the last flight. Although I want to... Okay, I lied. We might fly over to SSIA and collect the business stuff. Just so I can get... Because I'm pretty sure it's best to collect it every time you get it, just for the experience, not the actual money. That doesn't matter, and it takes 48 hours to fill up all the stacks, and I have to get on tomorrow anyways to keep my streak going. Wait, did it hit 30 days? I'm pretty sure it's all that was still good, but yeah, tomorrow will be 30 days. I think the thing you get is at 100. I mean, I'm gonna try and keep it alive for as long as possible. It'd be cool to get it to a year. I mean, I just have to get on for a second. And I want to get on to collect my businesses basically every day anyways, so... Oh, sorry, dude. I mean, I was pretty late calling it, but so was he. Go ahead. I wish there's a way, there should be a way of like saying, okay, I'm clear, or canceling the ATC. Because it didn't need to go on for a few seconds. Once I, got off the runway, I could have pressed a button and so he could have gone. I mean, I think you can share ATC now, but it requires typing in the chat and human interaction, and who wants to do that? Where does this let me go? Mount Gordo. Okay, so I am going to... Let's see if I do this right this time. Going to stop job. And I might as well just fly this plane to... Oh, I'll just land here. Closer. And I'm not bothering people doing actual jobs using up the ATC. And there's never airline or cargo, at least that is, I don't think it. I mean, maybe there's I think there's actually cargo, but there's never airline at Sandy Shores, like the default one, thought game one. But I think there's also post-op, but less traffic there. More runways. And it's closer to where I need to be anyways, so... My doors are open. I just noticed that. It's because I stopped the job at that weird spot like that. Oh well, I mean, I'm sure it's fine. I mean, it looks like the cabin door is shut, so who cares if there's anybody still on? I mean, they all deboarded, so there's nobody on the plane. It's fine, I'm sure. I mean, I don't know how that... I feel like that door would have maybe got ripped off, or at least would be moving a bit. I mean, I don't know how fast 136 knots is, but I think it's pretty fast. Gotta make sure it's not SIA that you pick. It's like, it's always at the bottom, it's just sandy. I know I'm supposed to use the jet runway, but I forgot, honestly. And it's at a weird angle and nobody's here anyways, and unless they change that rule, but I know if you're able to land on a jet runway, you're supposed to do that first, but okay. Bicycle. So on the shorter end, I usually like going longer, but I'm gonna stream again in like a half hour anyways, so yeah, normally, once again, like I said, normally I would have just switched to the other game, but because that's like a playthrough somewhat of a series, I'd rather not have it mashed in with something else. And it gives me a minute to like get something to eat real quick and prepare for what will probably be a decently long stream. Not absurdly long because I once again don't want to screw my sleep schedule. I gotta start streaming earlier if I want to stream for a while, but I also gotta work on... Okay, I forgot what I was doing here. Got to do this. I also gotta work on like making some YouTube videos, and should probably make some TikToks and stuff too, because which isn't exactly the best for growth on its own. Okay, so yeah, I'm not gonna bother running it over there because next time I get on, I'll have to grab more anyways. So yeah, that is going to be the end of this. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I have to do real quick in game. I don't think so. No, I'm gonna... Oh, that's the wrong thing. I need to set up hotkeys for everything. I just have hotkeys for the standby thing. I guess I need to quickly hide something, but I don't have it for that. Oh, I guess you can hear the wind, though it's not just dead silence, but yeah, I'll do more Transport Tycoon in the future. I don't know. Well, I'm not done for the night, so I guess I don't have to talk about this now, but I don't know about streams tomorrow or Sunday, but definitely next week we'll be streaming more. I've been really enjoy streaming again, so I'll keep to that, and then but I'll talk more about that after next stream, which will be in about a half hour, give or take. So yeah, that will be Drug Dealer Simulator, so hope to see you over there. Yeah, I think that's everything. This stream and that stream and all the streams are on will be uploaded to my live stream archive channel, Corning Up Studios Live on YouTube and all that. But anyways, thank you for watching. Goodbye.